Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I created this look right here, but here's the secret. It's not really a secret because you read it in the title of the video. I don't have on any foundation, and I must say, looks like a beat face. Looks like I have on a whole face, but I don't. I had a really good time putting this together. This was my first time doing this. I didn't even practice this or anything before I came and did this tutorial. I was inspired by Desi Perkins, who recently just posted this on her channel, and I wanted to recreate this on my channel. So I used some of the steps and some of the techniques that she did, and I'm also doing the Fenty Beauty concealer and powder review for you guys at the same time. So I thought this would be the perfect time to put these together to show you guys how you can still get a full beat look. So I don't want to keep on talking because I can keep on talking. If you would like to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so this look right here, I wanted to do something very simple and easy, like really simple, easy. I know a lot of my beat faces are very simple and easy when I do like a full face, but this one is going to be super easy because I'm not going to be using any foundation. And I got inspired to do this one from actually Desi Perkins, and she posted this no foundation easy glam, and I'm going to be using some of the products that she used, not every single thing, but I am going to be using the steps that she used, some of the products and the techniques that she used, but I'm not literally going to be doing everything that she did in her makeup tutorial. And so since I haven't done a Fenty Beauty concealer and powder review, I have the powder and I have the concealer, so I am going to be showing you guys these on my channel and giving you guys my review. I know I'm kind of late on it, but you guys may still want a review from me from those who may not have been out and purchased it yet and just would like to hear someone else's review. So first, I do want to say that my face is already clean. I washed it and put on my moisturizers and serums and things like that. So my skin is freshly clean. So I want, since this is going to be very natural, no foundation or anything, I want to go ahead and put this glow lotion on. And this is from Wonder Beauty. And I am just going to apply this on my face to give me that nice natural glow. So as you guys see now, I have a very nice glow to my skin. It looks very radiant and really glowy and just nice and fresh. But I want to add a little bit of extraness, so I'm going to be taking this Glow Hello Halo liquid highlighter from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to be putting this on my high point areas of my face because I'm just extra. Get a little on my nose too. So there we go. Just a nice glow, fresh, no foundation or anything on my skin. So now I am taking this Olay mist, and this is the Ultra Hydration Essence Energizing Mist, and this has vitamin C and bergamot in it, and I recently used this. I picked it up from Walgreens, and I used it in my drugstore foundation routine, and I am literally obsessed with it. Oh, and it smells amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that sink into my skin. Okay, so I have these designer bags under my eyes that, you know, are pretty bad here lately because my sleeping schedule has been terrible. It's so bad, I don't even want to think about it, but it's terrible. So I need to go ahead and cover my tiredness up. So I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty concealer, and I am in the shade 310, and that is the foundation shade that I would use if I were to go in with the foundation. So I am just going to take just enough, nothing crazy, because this is a no foundation, so I don't want to do anything like too crazy. So I do want to go ahead and make sure I get any and all of my blemishes. My skin's doing pretty well, so that was my only one. And to blend this in, I am going to be taking the Fenty Beauty concealer brush, but I do want to let it sit just a little bit, just for like a couple of seconds, not too long, because I don't have any foundation on my skin, so I don't know how well it will take to blend. Now, I have used this concealer before. I did use it on my channel, I just didn't mention it yet. I actually used this concealer in my, I used this concealer in my 2019, my first video of 2019. So go look for that, and that's when I used this concealer, and then you'll see how it looks on a full face of mine. So now I am just going to take this brush and just go ahead and blend it into the skin. And you really want to just make sure you drag it down and make sure you are blending it very well into your skin. Then I am going to take a little bit around my nose area, just because, you know, I feel like that's an area where I tend to get red, you know, and it really shows out, especially if I don't have any foundation on, and I am doing this type of look right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of blend that around this area. And then I just took a little bit more here, just because I want to make sure I'm covering up all of that redness. But as you guys can see, just with a little bit goes a long way, and it's covering up what I need covered up. So I want to go ahead and get these eyelids just a little bit, because, you know, I feel like with me being tired makes them a little bit more deeper and darker. So I'm just going to take just a little bit to go ahead and conceal these bad boys too. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to some contouring. Nothing too major, because, you know, this is very light and simple. So I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Cool Golden, and I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. brush, but instead of applying it directly to my face like I normally would, I'm just going to tap my brush into the stick and really just go ahead and start pressing this on to my face. And then I'm kind of just taking it everywhere else to make sure, you know, everything is nice and blended, and I'm not looking like I have too much of one product in one area. So even though I didn't put any concealer down here, I still want to make sure I am matching everything up. And go ahead and get this nose a little bit. So right now I am looking a lot more awake, like I have a bit more color to my skin, and you know, it's looking still very simple. So for today's powder, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty powder, and I'm going in with the shade Banana. And this is actually going to be my first time using this powder, so it's going to be like a first impressions for me. And so I'm going to be setting it with the Fenty Beauty setting brush that was sent to me. And there actually is no creasing with this concealer. No creasing at all. I don't even know why I just did that. So I'm going to go ahead and take Banana and just go ahead and set. Wow, without me even like using this as like a setting powder with a sponge, it looks really good, you guys. Like, look at my skin. Wow. And it's not like super mattifying, and it's not like super, some powders when you try to do a look like this, you really kind of can't. Well, you can, but sometimes the powder can be overpowering, and it can just look too matte and too like not really natural in this area. And I've seen some reviews, and I think that's what this powder is kind of used for. Now I am going to try it on a full face to see how it is, but you know, it is for purposes like this, for a really lightweight type of beat to the face. So I am liking. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powdered bronzer, and I'm taking my favorite Becca bronzer, and my hair is literally everywhere, and I'm literally just going to take just the most little amount. So now I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm taking this L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted blush, and this is a perfect peach blush, and you guys know I love peach blushes. Like, you probably won't really see me using any other peach blush, any different type of blush, unless it's like a pink peach. So I like this blush. I recently just came across this blush, and it's affordable, and it gives you a little bit of a glow. So since my eyebrows are pretty much already thick and shaped, I am just going to be taking the Fenty Beauty concealer. Again, just put some on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to take this brush that I've had for years, that I like to use for my brows to clean them up. And I'm just going to go ahead and define them. And then I really like to just take this type of round brush to really buff out the concealer and really buff it into my skin as much as possible. Okay, so next I am just going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. And I'm pretty much giving you guys an eyebrow tutorial because I pretty much do this for my regular eyebrow routine. But on a regular day, when I'm doing like a beat face, I would probably make them a little bit darker. But I'm really just going to be focusing on the areas where my corner area of my brows is where I don't really grow any hair, and I don't know why. So I'm just gonna really try to darken that area. And so as you guys can see, I'll show you right here. So you see where I have like that gap right there of hair gone? Just gonna go ahead and fill that in. And then I have a little bit up here that I kind of have like some spaces in that are kind of really noticeable. So I'm just gonna go lightly over that area as well to just kind of darken it and fill it in. And I don't want to do too much, so I want them to still look as natural as possible without it looking like I filled in my brows, because dark brows when you don't have on makeup really stand out, and I just don't like that look at all. And I actually love when I'm able to put less product on my brows because I feel like my hairs show more and I feel like it gives me a lot more definition. But if I don't put too much product on my brows and I have on like a full beat face, my eyebrows can tend to look gray because I don't like to go in with a really dark, I don't like, the shade I'm in is Ebony, and then the next shade that Anastasia has is Granite, and that's like black gray, and I don't want that because it just doesn't look well. So now I need to do something to my eyes. So I'm going to be taking this Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to be going in with the shade Hazelnut, this shade right here, and I'm just going to go all over my lid with this. So I forgot one step for my brows, and I'm just going to be taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills. Wow, I must have had this for so long that the writing's come off. But I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel to go ahead and set my brows. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking just some mascara, and this is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. And I'm going to apply these to the little bit of lashes that I have. Y'all know my lashes were kind of gone from the lash extensions. So now I need to go in with some lashes, and I'm taking my favorite lashes, and these are the Mykonos lashes from Lily Lashes. Alright, so now I'm going to spray my face with the Olay Mist again. So for today's highlight, since I was using some Fenty products, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty highlight in the shade Hustla Baby. So I'm going to be taking the same Hustla Baby shade, and I'm going to apply that on my inner corner. And then put a little bit more on my Cupid's bow. Now I need to put something on my lips. So for lips, I'm going to go in first with the MAC Strip Down Lip Liner. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Colourpop lipstick in the shade Quickie. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Peach Daiquiri with the Buxom lip gloss. Alright you guys, so this is the final look, and I love how I look like I pretty much have a whole beat full face on and I'm glammed, ready to go out, but I don't have on foundation, and everything was super easy and simple, and I didn't use a lot of products at all. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.